Hey, what's up, guys? I've been doing a anti-meta deck profile. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, so I just thought I would give you guys an update version. So yeah, let's just get started. So I play two Doomcalibur Knights. Really good. You can discard to or tribute it to negate a effect, so that's pretty good. And then Banisher of the Radiance, also a really good card. Instead of sending it to graveyard, it removes it from play instead. And then Breaker, it gets a counter, and then you remove that counter to destroy one spell or trap on the field. So that's really good. And then Kako the Ghost Destroyer, whenever this card attacks, you can remove two monsters from your opponent's graveyard and remove them from play. So that's also really good. And then Balfair just for if I got nothing in my hand and everything on the field, then I can at least stall out for a couple turns, so or at least for one turn or so. So that's pretty good. And then Mecha Bunny, just for damage and all that. Same with Orm Melotome. Whenever this card gets flipped, it attaches to or it's on my opponent's side of the field, and during each of the standby phases, it inflicts 400 damage to my opponent just from or attaches to that monster. So that's also really good. And then Effect Better just for hand trap. Blast Spear. If this card is destroyed, it attaches to that monster, and then during the next standby phase or whatever phase that it is, then it destroys that monster and inflicts damage equal to the monster's attack. So that's also really good. And then Dead's Koala. Everybody knows what that does. Flip. It inflicts 400 damage for each card in my opponent's hand. So that's really good. It's more of a burn, anti-meta, and stall deck a little bit, if you guys want to call it that. And then Phosphodina, don't know how to pronounce that last name, so. But flip, and then it removes or destroys all special summon monsters on the field, so that's also pretty good. So that's my monsters. Not very many, but it's still pretty good cards that are in there. And then for traps, pretty heavy trap lineup, but it's pretty worth it. I'll show you guys the thickness of how many traps. So yeah, Skill Drain, Skull Invitation, Massive Restrict, Soul Drain, 2 Mind Drains, and then Gravity Bind just for stall and all that. So these are basically your main traps that you want to play just to make your opponent frustrated. So and then it would also work good against the Element Dragons too. So yeah. And then for the other traps, I play 3 Magic Cylinder just for protection and all that type of stuff. So, and then Royal Prison just for those decks that need their graveyard and need a special summon like Dark Worlds and all that. So this card would come in handy against that deck. And then 2 summon tools just for negating traps and all that, like Gravekeepers or whatever needs their traps to activate. So that's also really good. And then 2 Mirror Forces just for defense. And then Dimensional Prison and Bottomless just for destroying trap or monsters. So all really good cards. And then Nightmare Wheel, just for damage and all that. Cease Fire for more damage, and then Cashback for damage as well to my opponent. And then probably the game winner, if I can pull this off, is Blast of the Ruins, which that's also a game winner. So yeah, that's basically my traps. And if you guys haven't checked out my channel, please check it out. I got a bunch of videos that are already on there, and subscribe if you guys want to see more deck profiles and all that. So yeah, and then for spells, I got Toll, Kaiser Coliseum, Dark Room of Nightmare, Dark Road Shackle, Flint. I'm sure you guys probably know all that. Know that old school card. Really insanely good and really insanely evil. And then Kaiser Coliseum. That's actually pretty good against heretics and dragon rulers, I guess you could say. And then 2 MSTs to round up the spells. And yeah, that's basically my burn, anti-med, install, combined deck profile, or whatever you guys want to call it. I was going to call it anti-med because it's mostly more for anti-med type of stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And one other thing is that if you guys want to see a deck profile over the draw Exodia deck, or whatever you guys want to call this, it's basically just draw and try to get Exodia. It's not finished just yet, but if you guys want to see a deck profile over this, just comment in the comment section below. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you there. Alright, bye.